Parkinson's disease is a progressive neurodegenerative disorder that gradually affects motor and non-motor functions over time. In fact, 60,000 people are diagnosed with Parkinson's each year, and in 2020, nearly 1 million will be living with this disease. And even though many people are diagnosed yearly with Parkinson's, the general public is still unclear about how Parkinson's may affect someone's life and, more importantly, how to interact with someone who lives with the disease. Some physical signs that are noticeable in the later stages of Parkinson's disease are muscle rigidity, tremors, slowed movements, walking and balance problems, and difficulty in keeping an upright posture. These physical symptoms alone can make daily activities challenging, and even though there is no cure, there are exercises that can help manage these symptoms. Boxing, in particular, is a form of exercise for individuals with Parkinson's to participate in.
Rocksteady Boxing is one of many nonprofit organizations with their mission to empower people with Parkinson's disease to fight back. Rocksteady recognizes the results of various studies supporting the notion that rigorous exercises emphasizing gross motor movement, balance, core strength, and rhythm could be neuroprotective, or actually slow the degeneration and progression of the condition. By participating in boxing, all aspects of rigorous exercise are performed and can help reduce, delay, and even reverse the symptoms, leading to a higher quality of life all around for participants. Rocksteady utilizes the benefits of boxing exercises, such as using the speed bag and shadow boxing, while incorporating personalized exercises to better suit people with Parkinson's, such as counting 10 punches as loud as possible in order to help with speaking louder, and how to fall in the safest way possible that leads to the least amount of damage. Not only does Rocksteady use boxing to become a place to help maintain a higher quality of life for participants, but it also becomes a second home and support system for people with Parkinson's and their loved ones to stay strong and live their lives to the fullest.
6, 7, 1 up, 9, 10. Okay. Straight out. 6, cross, up, up, up. Turn. 10, back, up, up, straight up. 10 jack cross, after you count. Tired?
For some, they also might experience cognitive changes, as well as which includes difficulty in concentrating, recalling learned information, understanding emotional meaning of a conversation, and/or planning and sequencing tasks. They might also have difficulties with finding the right word, have a delay in expressing their thoughts, and/or changes in their judgment and perception. In order to enhance communication with a person with Parkinson's who is experiencing cognitive changes, here are 10 strategies.
First, set the stage. It is difficult to communicate if there are distractions, so it's best to find a quiet place in the room, limit noise distractions such as background noise, and avoid large groups when possible. When it comes to communicating, talk slowly, clearly, and carefully. Speak to the person as an adult, but make an effort to speak slowly and clearly, using simple words and short sentences. Closed questions that elicit a yes or no response may be more effective than open-ended questions. Instead of asking, "How are you doing?" ask, "Are you okay?" Be aware of nonverbal communication. Be conscious of your tone of voice, facial expressions, and body language. Always verbalize how you are feeling and what you are thinking. Pay attention to the person. It may be difficult to read their moods and emotions based on their facial expressions. So if it is unclear, don't be afraid to ask them what emotion they are feeling. After all, it's better than assuming. To make communication easier, use actions and gestures with words. For example, if you want to go outside with them, you could bring the person's coat to them. If you are unsure if the conversation was understood, repeat it using different words or summarize just the important parts of the conversation. Be patient, as their ability to respond or react has slowed down. Avoid interrupting or answering questions that are directed at the persons with Parkinson's. What you can do is assist them in finding the right word if they are struggling. Lastly, view communication as a partnership. Both of you have a role in making communication successful. It takes time, so be patient with yourself and the persons with Parkinson.
Overall, it is important to recognize the signs of Parkinson's disease in an individual. Having awareness can help facilitate communication with an individual with the disease, which can overall benefit their well-being.